Swiggity Soo, how'd you do, guys? This is Powerhouse Pancham, and today, guys, I am bringing you an ORAS competitive team build. Today it's going to be Mega Skeptile, who I really like. It starts off as a grass type, actually turns into a grass dragon type when Mega Evolving. Mega Skeptile also has to have the Skeptolite to Mega Evolve, and I have the Lightning Rod ability on it as it's its only ability. This draws all electric type moves to it and boosts its special attack by 1, gives it an electric immunity, and basically, guys, if you're playing doubles and your opponent tries to hit your ally with a Thunderbolt, that means that Thunderbolt will go straight to your Skeptile. It won't do any damage, and it'll just give your Skeptile +1 attack, which is really good against, especially with someone like Gyarados that's 4 times weak to it. Do you have Dragon Pulse? Dragon Pulse basically 85 power, 100 accuracy for other Dragon types, and it just basically is stab. That's the only reason I can think of it. We do have Leaf Storm, 130 power, 90 accuracy, and lowers the user's special attack by 2, which is the only drawback of a Leaf Storm with a Lightning Rod boost. A Leaf Storm at 130 base power with an incredible 145 special attack at level 100, will pretty much knock out most Pokemon. If not Oko, then it will do a lot of damage. The Quick Guard, this is basically just to stop Talonflame's Brave Birds and other priority moves such as Extreme Speed, Bullet Punch, you get it. So Quick Guard, basically, if your opponent's about to hit your Skeptile with a Brave Bird, you can Quick Guard that up, and then you can get Gyarados or Lucario or Thundurus just to take up the Talonflame. We do have Hidden Power Rock, 60 base power, 100 accuracy, and really good against bug types, ice types, fire types, and Charizard wise do not take Hidden Power Rock nicely. Onto EV spreads, I've gone 252 special attack, 252 speed, with 4 HP and a timid nature just so we have that extra speed. Next we move on to Heatran. Heatran, let's change this guy to level 50. Here we are. We do have Heat Wave, 95 accuracy, 95 power, 90 accuracy, and a 10% chance to hit the foes, 10% chance to burn the foes. Sorry about that, guys. So it hits both your opponents. Then we do have Flash Cannon, 80 power, 100 accuracy, and a 10% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. This is followed up by Earth Power for other Heatrans and just Pokemon that are generally weak to Earth. 90 base power, 100 accuracy, and basically does the same, however, in terms of secondary effects. Then we do have Protect, prevents all moves from inflicting issues at this time. This is great for scouting and also allows Heatran to protect itself, while you could get the knockout on the Predator towards it. Onto EV spreads, I've gone 252 special attack, 252 speed with 4 HP. Next we move on to Thundurus. Thundurus is one of my favourite Pokemon, just as Heatran is, and I'm running Citrus Berry, restores 1/4 of max HP when at half HP or less. Then we do have Prankster, which gives it a +1 priority to status moves such as Thunderwave, Taunt, and Swagger. And then we do run Thunderbolt. You could run Discharge, guys. However, Thunderbolt, basically, you could Thunderbolt your own Skeptile, and that would allow it to have a +1. Or you could go with Discharge that hits everyone on the field. The only problem with Discharge is that you couldn't open up with Gyarados. You'd have to protect Gyarados a lot because Discharge will probably knock it out. So this is why I'm running with Thunderbolt. Then we do have Thunderwave, has 100% paralysis chance, gets Prankster boost, and actually halves your opponent's speed if you did not know what Thunderwave does. Now I have Taunt for 3 turns the target can't use status moves, which is really good against someone like a Moongus or other Prankster users that this Pokemon may outspeed. Then we do have Swagger just to really annoy your opponent, 90 accuracy and boosts the target's attack by 2. Basically, if you have a special attacking Pokemon against you and you Swagger it, put it +2 attack, so if it does hit itself in confusion, it's going to be doing a lot more damage. Onto EV spreads, we're going with 252 HP, 116 defense, 44 special attack, 68 special defense, and 28 speed. This basically allows it to take a Life Orb Draco Meteor from a Hydreigon and really gives it some extra defensive bulk that it really needs. I've given it a Calm Nature just for that extra special defense. On to my 4th Pokemon, I've gone with Lucario. Lucario is definitely a really cool Pokemon, especially with a fighting steel typing, and it does have Life Orb. Life Orb holders damage and moves do 1.3 times damage, but it does lose 1/10 its max HP at the end of the turn, which I really like. I don't know why Calm Mind's on there, guys, I'll change it in a second. We do have Inner Focus, this Pokemon cannot flinch, and we do have Bullet Punch, this is priority and stab. We do have Close Combat, 120 base power, 100 accuracy, lowers the user's defense and special defense by 1, which is the only drawback, but 120 base power is insane. Next we have Sword Stance, boost the user's attack by 2. Basically, guys, if you really wanted to, you could try set up a Sword Stance if possible, and then you could just Bullet Punch all the fairy types you like. Basically, a +2 Sword Stance and a Bullet Punch will take out pretty much any fairy type, apart from Azumarill that's actually neutral. Then we actually are supposed to have Rock Slide here. Let me just get that up, guys. Rock Slide, 75 base power, 90 accuracy, and a 30% chance to flinch your foes. Basically, this is insane because if you have a Thunderous on the field that's paralyzed and confuse both your opponents, then you could just use Rock Slide, giving it a total 50, basically almost like an 80% chance to flinch your target. So your opponent's really not going to get out of that easy. Next we go on to the EV spreads, which is 252 attack, 252 speed, 400 HP with an animate nature. I could put Jolly, but I think Sword Stance is a really crucial move, and getting a bullet punch with animate nature would be really good. On to Gyarados, our 5th Pokemon. This is what I really like about Gyarados. Basically what I've done is that I've given it, that's not supposed to be choice scarf, sorry about that guys, I'm not very prepared at the moment. Let's give it Leftovers. Leftovers and Intimidate. Basically, Leftovers at the end of every turn restores 1/16 of its max HP, and Intimidate actually lowers your opponent's attack stat by 1. We do have Waterfall, 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 20% chance to finish the target. This is really good with Thunder Wave, Swagger, and Rock Slide. We do have Ice Fang, 65 base power, 95 accuracy, 10% chance of freeze, and a 10% chance of flinch, which again is really good. Then we have Dragon Dance that boosts the user's attack and speed by 1. And then we do have Earthquake that is really good against rock types that this Pokemon is weak to. It's also good against electric types too. Onto EV spreads, I've made this really bulky of 252 HP and 252 attack with 4 on speed with a Jolly nature. Basically guys, the aim of Gyarados is to try set up a Dragon Dance. If you set up a Dragon Dance, that means it's going to be outspeeding a lot with the Jolly nature, and it's going to have a lot of firepower with amazing bulk as well. This is what I think is really cool, and if you open up with Skeptile Gyarados, this could really work. On to our last Pokemon, we have Caesar. Caesar's Bug still 4 times weak to fire, but no other weakness, which is brilliant. Then we do have Choice Band, which boosts the attack of the user by 1.5 times, and it also has the Technician ability. This Pokemon's attacks are 60 base power or less, do 1.5 times damage. Basically, if you have Technician and you use something like a Bug Bite, let's say, 60 base power, Technician will make it be doing 90 base power. We do have Bullet Punch that gets Technician boost, going from 40 base power to 60, and it always goes, well, it doesn't always, it usually goes first, which does have priority, which is really good, especially against Fairy types. A Choice Banded Bullet Punch against a Sylveon, which is HP invested, no defense invested, will OHKO it. We do have Bug Bite, 60 base power, 100 accuracy, and actually steals the berry off your target and eats it. So if you are on low HP and are able to get your hands on Citrus Berry, that's really good. Next we do have Knockoff, 65 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 1.5 times, it does 1.5 times damage more if your opponent has an item, and actually removes that item, which is really nice. Then we do have Superpower, 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and lowers the user's attack and defense by 1, which is the only drawback. However, basically, Superpower is really good against a paralyzed Heatran on your opponent's side of the field. Onto EV spreads, I've just gone with a basic 252 HP, 252 attack, with an animate nature and 4 on speed. So that's my video guys, thanks for watching. I will actually be announcing the winner of the giveaway today. There will be 5 winners who will win the ORAS competitive team. If you want to go check that out, then just go check out my other videos. So thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this team, so thanks a lot and goodbye.